What's going on, people? Your bastard here, Craig Challoner, and welcome to another edition of What Was That? This episode is brought to you with studio audiences playing games and enjoying life. While the dog snores and cleans her paws, it's all going on here in the cave. We today are taking a step back in time to 2007. Clearly, a time when entertainment news was at a low point and had nothing going on because we had Rosie O'Donnell and the Trump, Mr. Donald himself, having a back and forth with mega insults on all their platforms. Rosie O'Donnell, The View, back in the day for you people, she went online and on her show, and she said to Donald, "You have bad hair." And the Donald, he replied with the scorching insult of "You look like a pig." So that their back and forth was epic, clearly. And everybody was like losing their mind that this was happening. So what did Vince McMahon do? Vince McMahon booked a match. Vince McMahon gave the people Rosie O'Donnell versus Donald Trump. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Let it seep into your soul. Not only let it seep into your soul, know that you can go and watch this actual segment, the match, the whole thing on the WWE Network. I'm assuming it's on other platforms like YouTube and what's not, if you want to check it out. But January 8th, 2007 episode of Monday Night Raw, we had Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump. So why? First of all, because Vince liked to amuse himself. Vince saw an opening to have some real fun, and not in a NDA kind of way either. So that's okay. Don't get carried away. We don't want to get sued. Where do you start? Where do you go back and check this out? You have to see it for yourselves if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, don't do it to yourself again. You don't need to watch it twice. Rosie O'Donnell is playing. Obviously, it's not the real Rosie O'Donnell. Let's clear that up right away. Let's not get carried away. Okay, Rosie O'Donnell is played by former NWA Women's Champion Kylie McLean. I think that's how you say it. My bad. My apologies if not. Who, after I looked her up, is a very competent wrestler and a really good, solid grappler. But she got to be on WWE TV as Rosie O'Donnell and get called fat a lot. So, and of course, Donald Trump, this is the fun one. Donald Trump was played by none other than Ace Steel. Yeah. Ace Steel. Now, you all know him. We're not going to go into that. You know who Ace Steel is. A very good wrestler. Very solid wrestler. Not great. Let's not get carried away. But this is also the only time Ace Steel's ever on WWE TV. Obviously, he got a job with them later on in life as a producer, as a booker, but as a trainer, sorry, not a booker. Christ, let's not get carried away. As a trainer, he was there for a little while. He was pandemic trainer as well. This is mental. This is legit mental. This actually happened. So Vince McMahon lets us know that this is going to be a thing, that Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump are coming. Sorry, it's just, I'm reliving it again. Here's how we're going to kick this off. Vince describes Rosie O'Donnell as, hello, dog, as the left-leaning lesbian versus Donald Trump, the brash billionaire. The left anyway. So not only that, so Vince gets us started. He's in a locker room and he welcomes Rosie into the locker room. and sits her down and talks about her waiver being very expensive because she asked for terracotta wallpaper and an extra large sofa, and that she needed caramelized ice cream by the name of Fudgy the Whale. Yeah, Fudgy the Whale. Rosie was so excited by this. She gets so excited, she pulls out her fork and immediately dives into said whale. Yeah, basically, this was Vince McMahon going, look at this big girl being fat on camera. That's what this was. This, it was uncomfortable, to be fair. It was just stupid. Like she owned the segment. She went with it. Vince tried to get a little piece at one point, and she tried to bite him to make him stop. It was quite amusing. Don't know why that, but that happened. The next off, after a couple of matches on Raw, enjoyed a bit of Jeff Harvey. Enjoy a bit of that. Rosie is then in the locker room talking to Candice and Maria Kanellis and showing them pictures of her holiday in Dover. And then we get, again, which I can only imagine was a Vince angle, a Vince way of looking at life, went, show them the pictures. And as they did, Rosie continues to look down their tops. She's gay, Vince, we get it. That's what he's going for. Again, it was another part of another segment which was, it didn't need to happen. This whole thing was building throughout the night. Like, why, what are you trying to build to? But, he did it. This is what it was. So let's look down the tops of Candice and Maria Kanellis. And then let's drop the pictures on the floor. So Maria has to bend over. You know where your eyes are going. Not denying, we all did it. We all look. You all look. It's a thing. So after all that happens, we then go towards the match. Vince McMahon comes out. Obviously, you can't let Lillian introduce these two because, she'll ruin it. So Vince has to give the introductions. And Vince McMahon comes to the ring and he introduces Rosie as the double chin diva with lesbianic fury. I laughed at this so hard, but I also went, what a gimmick. Lesbianic fury. JR even repeated it with a question mark because what the fuck? That was just what the fuck? Then he introduced, obviously, his personal friend, the billionaire himself, the man who, like Vince, likes to say the words, you're fired. Mr. Donald Trump. Ice obviously looks nothing like Donald Trump, like not even a little bit. And the wig he was wearing was epic. Just epic. Just big Donald epic hair. It comes into play. This wasn't a match, but it happened. JR on comms tells everybody that only Vince can create a match of such magnitude and controversy. JR and the King, ever the professionals, while also taking the piss, managed to somehow call this as a match, and they did. They go down as one of the best duos ever because they made this a match somehow. It wasn't. There was a tie up, a back and forth, a little throwback here and there. It was terrible. Rosie hit a Lufez press. That was cool. And then Rosie had to slide out and have a little bit more of Fudgy because Fudgy the Whale had somehow made his way to the announce desk. She shouts at JR, tells him not to touch it. She has a little scoop, keeps her going, rears her up. We have about 20 seconds of Rosie posing as Hulk Hogan, giving it some of that, with all of her lesbianic fury, which I think should definitely be a thing. Then Trump gets the upper hand and he hits some big hair butts. That's right. Not a headbutt. There's that much hair, he hits a hair butt. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times it's a hair butt. Then goes to the top and gives us a diving hair butt for the victory. What a match. What an epic battle between two. I can't even, but I'm not even going to bother. This happened. Go back and check it out because, I sat through it for you people. You should sit through it and enjoy it. You can skip through everything. It's only a few minutes long. January 8th, 2007, Monday Night Raw. It's worth checking out for the shits and giggles alone. Rosie O'Donnell versus Donald Trump. And we ask the question, as we do every time, what was that? But hey, as we always say, we'll sit through anything, we'll watch anything. Yoda Sean is now becoming a personal favourite of mine. I love him. He will always be with me. As for you people, keep coming back. Keep bringing me things to watch and to check out. No doubt I'm going to find some more. I have a couple more things that I need to look at today. I'm going to keep recording shit and banging them out there because it's fun. It gives me something to do that isn't stressful. And believe me, there's a lot of that in this world. We don't all need it. Check out all the socials. Check out our big sister BCCW. Make sure you check out the merchandise. Make sure you check out the video on demand service. Tickets are available still for the upcoming show in May. I love when a plan comes together, don't we all? A-team related beauty. Check it all out, people. Until next time, I've been your bastard.